What's going on, everybody? Oscar back, dropping an all new video. This is gonna be essentially like a hangout kind of a vlog. I'm gonna try to keep this kind of short. Just wanted to drop another vlog since it's been a minute since I dropped the last one. The last one I think was the Orlando one. And right now I'm back at home. I've been back home for a while from that trip that I'd taken, which was a work-related trip. And now that I'm here and home, and I've put out a bunch of stuff in the time since I've been back, and I put out a reaction video the day that I got back. I recorded and put out a reaction video, and I've done a lot of stuff on the channel, and the channel's been doing pretty well. I'd like to think. I feel like it is, and I'm excited for the future, like whatever comes next, wherever we go from here. And just want to thank everybody that's hung out for as long as you have. This channel's been alive for over a year. And in that time, there's been a lot of ups and downs in my personal life, and I almost closed this channel out at one point. Just because I'd hit a like kind of bit of depression, and I've since come back from that, and I feel a lot better, and I'm in a much better place than I was. And the last time I did one of these, which was me sitting here, I think it was like the third one, or the fourth one, was like me just like kind of sitting here, and I was celebrating having hit 100 subs. Today we're going to celebrate hitting 200 subs, and I'm probably not going to do one of these every 100 or so subs, but I just thought it would be cool, like since this is my first time ever on YouTube hitting 200 subs, I thought that was pretty cool, and especially since I've been carrying this thing on as long as I have, and there's channels that have been around like half the time that I have, and just their numbers have skyrocketed, and for the most part this channel is, over the course of time that I've been doing it, has been pretty much like a pretty small channel, which I'm honestly kind of cool with. Like, it's not a big deal to me. I am just grateful that anybody even watches these videos, and I just wanted to say a quick thank you to everyone that's hung out with me, and that continues to stick around and comment on the videos that I post, and just be all around good people. So I made a whole list of things that I want to run down. So before we get into it, I just want to do a quick toast to you all and say thank you so much for hanging out with me, and for helping me keep this channel alive by commenting, by liking the videos that I post, and just reaching out, even following me on Instagram. So yeah, that all means a lot to me, and I'm gonna drink an energy drink because I've been awake since like 4 in the morning, and I am dead tired. So cheers. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It means the world. So crack open. If you got a drink that can be cracked open, crack it open, and to hopefully another 100 subs and whatever the hell else comes next. So I made a list. I always make a list of the things that I want to talk to you all about whenever I do these kinds of videos. My vinyl journeys are like kind of different, because in those I just sit down and start rambling out of my ass until something cohesive comes out. But yeah, I covered 200 subs. Thank you so much for that. I wasn't sure. I honestly didn't even think we were going to reach 200 subs. I thought it was going to take like 2 years or something to reach 200 subs, and we actually hit 200 in under like a year and some change, like a year and 3 months. We hit 200 subs. I'm already at like 209, I think. So hey, I mean, if we can hit 300 subs before the end of this year, before the end of 22, that would be incredible. And it would be cool to be able to have like community posts. If I hit like 500 subs or something, I think it would be cool to, be able to have community posts, and that'll make talking to you all much easier. And I can just update you there instead of, like I usually do all my updates or whatever I'm doing like within another video that I'm doing. I'll say, oh, by the way, next week I might be dropping this or whatever, and it'll make things a lot easier if I could just like do community posts and be like, this is what's coming up. So yeah, like there's a lot of future shit that I'm trying to get done. I know, and I usually say in every video I do, I'm like, oh yeah, I got a lot of stuff in the works, and I want to talk a little bit about the stuff that I have in the works, since this is what this video is about. This is just kind of like a hangout video, and just kind of like telling you all what's going on with me and with this channel. I'm not going to get super into my own personal life, because that's not what this is about, and I'd rather not do that. By the time that this video comes out, my vinyl journey should already be out. I'm going to drop that maybe Monday or Friday from this recording date, which will be like Monday the 26th, I think. I think Monday's the 26th. Yeah, it is. Okay, Monday's the 26th, so it should be out Monday. And then after that, I have this video right here that I'm going to be dropping probably the following. Actually, no, that's not true. I'm dropping a let's talk about prison or not prison school about. I'm dropping a let's talk about solo leveling. So I did a video about solo leveling. I'm actually right now as I talk to you all, I'm editing that video, and I'm gonna try to get it processed in 4K so that I can drop it hopefully in the next week. I want to be able to drop that maybe Friday. If I drop my vinyl journey Monday, hopefully I'll be able to drop that Friday. And then this video that you're watching right now may be like a couple weeks out from that. Maybe a couple weeks out from when that actually drops, but we'll see. And then I also have another let's talk about that I'm doing about a series called Kowloon, generic romance, which if you don't know, Kowloon is a walled city. I don't even know if it's still around or not, but it was a walled city in China, and that's what this series is about. I've had my eye on this series for a while, and like I've been wanting to get it, but it was like $15, and I was like, do I really want to spend $15? But like the artwork, really piqued my interest, and I was just like, dude, I'm gonna get it. And then I went on, like it price dropped by like $2, so I got my hands on it, and I love it. I love Kowloon. Generic romance. I think it's one of my favorite series that I've read this year, and I'm going to be recording a video about it next weekend, so you'll probably end up seeing it a week after this video comes out. Yeah, I can't wait to do that video and to talk about it, and there's so much I want to say. Like I already started recording. I already started writing my let's talk about Kowloon, so hopefully I'll be able to get that out and kind of just keep these videos rolling. And I'm going to be doing another currently reading video in the next month or so. I'm thinking either like late October or like early November. I'm going to be dropping my next currently reading video. I got another vinyl journey that I'm going to be working on pretty soon, which will be out maybe like in a month or so after this last one that I'm going to be dropping. This one that's coming out right now is my Fear Before the March of Flames one. So yeah, so like a month or so, month and 2 weeks after that, that'll end up coming out. I'm going to be doing another figure unboxing video. I've got a bunch of figures that I didn't unbox last time. Like I bought a bunch of stuff, and then I was going to unbox it all in the unboxing video that I did, but I decided to only do 5 because I had a feeling it was going to end up being kind of long. And sure enough, with the 5 that I did, it was already like a 45-minute video before edits. I think with edits, it was like a 35-minute video, but like the original runtime was like literally like 45 minutes, and that was with 5 figures. So if I'd have done the 10, dude, this video would have been like 2 hours. So yeah, I've got 5 more figures that I'm going to be unboxing probably next time around. And then I really want to do a statue video. Like I've been looking at statues, and there's one of Urza Scarlet from Fairy Tale, but it's like one that you have to assemble. So I want to set up my cameras or whatever so that like you're looking at the figure and like not really at me, and I'll try to like assemble it and try to make it maybe like a short video, maybe 5 or less minutes, so it's a quick, easy to watch video. Dude, I got like just so much random shit that I'm in the middle of, and like these are all things that are either being worked on currently, or that I have in some capacity begun the pre-production for it, where like the idea is there, and then I've got the pieces, I just gotta like assemble them. I've been wanting to do a video about a Shuzo Oshimi story called Welcome Back Alice, but I'm running into some issues there with that. I don't want to ruffle any feathers, given that one of the characters in the series, I'm not really sure where this person stands. Like it never, as far as I know, as far as from what I remember having read the first 3 volumes of this series, one of the characters I think is trans, but it's not really confirmed that this person is trans, and the other characters still refer to them as like he, and like the he him kind of pronouns. So I don't really know, and since I haven't read the Japanese, and since I sadly am basically like beginner level Japanese, like I can't really read it in Japanese to decipher like how this character refers to themselves, the character being named K in Welcome Back Alice. who is one of the leads of the series. And like I want to do the video, but I don't want to refer to this character with the wrong pronouns, or like it becomes a whole thing. Like I just don't want to have, you know, that kind of content on my channel where it becomes a video that gets like a lot of hate or heat or whatever. And like I want to do the video because like I want to praise the series because I think it's a great series. But it's just like there's just one of those things where you don't know if you're going to end up offending somebody, you know, because you said the wrong thing. So it's just one of those things that like I put on the back burner. But I do want to do the video because like I said, it's like I have nothing but praise for the series. But I don't know how this character refers to themselves. I don't know if Kei uses like the like boku in reference to himself, which to themselves, which is masculine. Like if you use boku, like boku wa whatever, you know, that's masculine. Like you're saying, it's just like, yeah, it's like pretty much like a more masculine way of saying like watashi, only you're saying like boku, you know, like boku wa Amerikajin desu, you know what I mean? Like just it's a more masculine way of saying things. And I don't know if Kei refers to themselves in that manner, or like if they just say like watashi wa, or if like they're using like more feminine terminology, or like feminine speaking manners, you know, within Japanese, like saying ne at the end of a sentence, you know, which is like a more feminine thing in Japan, you know, it's like saying ne, or you know, just pretty much like there's certain words that will end in like a ne kind of way, or like a more masculine way would be of ending it, I think, with like na. And I'm trying to think, like jana, you know, like a dude would say like jana, but a girl would say like jane. Like to say like see you later or whatever. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. It's been a while since I studied Japanese, and so like there's just like a lot of little things like that, and I don't want to make a whole thing of it, even though that's kind of like what I'm doing right now. It's like it seems like I'm just making a whole thing of it, but I mean, we'll see. You know, maybe I will at some point, you know, do the video if I can do it in a way that makes me feel like I'm not maybe gonna offend somebody, and just make it clear as possible that I'm just trying to praise this series and not, you know, ruffle feathers or whatever, because that's not really what this channel is about. This is just to try to bring people together and to talk about records, you know, because I like a lot of music, and talk about manga because I like a lot of manga. I'm like really open-minded, and I'll read a lot of different stuff, you know what I mean? Like, and I'll watch a lot of different films, a lot of TV shows. I just watched this show called Euphoria, and that's kind of like what inspired my random lighting. My lighting in my solo leveling video is kind of random, and then my lighting in this video is kind of random as well. I've got like the one regular light over here, and then I got this blue light over here. I hope it works. This might not be a permanent thing, so if you don't like it, please let me know, and I'll end up just going back to the regular lighting. But I just kind of got tired of it. I've done like 70 something videos with just the same lighting, and I just wanted to mix it up a little bit. But if it doesn't work, that's no problem. I'll go back to the original lighting that I had before. We're gonna get hit with a hurricane. So there's like a hurricane coming our way, and it kind of made me iffy because like I was gonna drop my one video, like I said, the vinyl journey. I was gonna drop that, but now I'm starting to wonder if I should just hold on to it and drop that on a Friday instead of a Monday, because we're gonna potentially be getting hit by a hurricane. I went to get gas this morning in anticipation, because if you live in Florida, like if you live in South Florida, or if you live in like one of these like states that's like right on the water, you know, like right on the coast, you already know those lines for gas are gonna be fucking nuts. Like if you're pretty much like, if you're near like where a hurricane can or will hit, people go fucking apeshit. Like people go bananas, dude. Anytime like there's a hurricane coming or something, like people go fucking crazy. And today, like today was like the confirmation day where like, yeah, Florida's in, like it's headed like kind of like this, you know, and it's gonna weave around and come towards us. And I'm in South Florida, so it's like I'm kind of like in the path of travel, you know, because it's kind of doing this thing where it's going kind of like that, and it's gonna wind around. And I'll show you a picture of what I mean, so you can see the trajectory that the hurricane is taking towards South Florida. I mean, by the time that this video comes out, it'll be old news. But yeah, as I'm recording this video, like it looks like we're gonna get hit. And if I lose power, I don't want to like not have anything to drop, which would kind of suck for me, because like I like, you know, being able to drop stuff. I like being able to keep, pumping out content, even if I have to record 2 videos in a week for a week where I'm not going to be around or something, because that might actually be coming up. I'm looking at trying to take a couple weeks off from making videos just to kind of like, serve myself, just some mental health and whatnot. Because even that period of time where like I was super depressed, I was still making videos. So I made like a handful of videos during that period of time where like I was just like, I looked like shit. I looked at those videos and I could see it in my eye. I could just see myself like, I even like grew out my facial hair like really thick and long, just because I didn't care. I didn't want to shave or anything. But like I said, I'm like in a way healthier place now, and I don't want to like abuse, being in a healthier place by just like forcing myself to keep making more and more and more videos like every single week. So I might during one week just pump out a bunch of videos, like 2 or 3 videos in the week, and then just sit on them. And I'll be able to just take a couple weeks off and just play video games or do whatever I want. I've been streaming a bunch too now. Or not really a bunch yet. As of right now, I've only streamed. I've streamed a few times. I streamed Elden Ring, which I have completely platinumed. I streamed a bunch of that, and a bunch of people came and hung out and actually gained some subs from that stream, from those Elden Ring streams. And then I've since been streaming Dark Souls 3, and that's been a lot of fun. I'm going to keep streaming that hopefully until I finish it. I also am now the proud owner of a PlayStation 5. Only took 2 years to get my hands on a PlayStation 5, but I am now the proud owner of a PlayStation 5. It should be in my hands Monday. So that'll be awesome. I can't wait to have it. I already like posted all over Instagram that like the first game I'm buying is going to be Demon Souls. So yeah, expect some Demon Souls streams coming up on the channel. I'm also going to be archiving all of my past stream videos. I used to delete them in the past because I just didn't really. I was pretty like set on this channel only being videos that like I put effort into, or like, I edited them and like just did a bunch of different prep work and whatnot to get the video ready to go and cut out the stuff I didn't like. And to me, like, those were like impromptu and they really didn't have a place on the channel. I've decided that I'm gonna just leave them. I'm gonna leave them up. I'm not gonna take them down anymore because I've had people say that they, like being able to watch them post, record date, because they can't watch them when I actually drop them. Yeah, I don't really care anymore. I'll just leave the videos up on the channel, and I'll still do like these videos. I'm still going to do these videos, where like I put in the effort and I make a list of what I'm going to talk about, or even write a script or whatever. I'm still going to do these. But like once a week on like a Saturday, maybe like a Friday night or something, I'm going to continue to just stream gameplay or whatever. I stream for like 3 hours, and yeah, we'll see where that goes. Hopefully maybe more people join the channel, through my streams. So I've been working out a little bit. Been trying to like make myself just feel like better physically. Because like I've gotten a lot healthier mentally from the time where I was like all bummed out and shit. So like I feel a lot, better mentally, and now I want to start, like feeling healthier and getting in better shape. I was kind of putting on some weight there. Like I had a little bit of a double chin action. I still kind of do. Like you still see it. I still got like a bit of a double chin action. It's just that like I have the facial hair, so it obscures it a little bit better. But yeah, I was like getting kind of like a nasty little double chin, and I'm just like right now working out a bunch, trying to get rid of it and feel healthy again. Like I want to feel good. I want to feel healthy. I want to be able to have the energy to drop these videos, because I usually like record them when I get out of work. So it's like I put in like a 10-hour day or whatever, and then I come home and record a video, or I come home and work out. So it's like I want to have that energy so that I can sit here and, keep these videos going and keep pumping out content and keep, doing the things that I want to do in my time, because, who knows how long we have. Who knows how long we even have on this earth, and I want to like leave something behind. I want to like make, even if it's like a dent, like a minor like scratch or whatever, then it's enough. The fact that anybody even cares about my opinion and checks out series that I recommended or whatever, like that all means a lot to me. that, you know, people care, that they pay attention to this stuff. And yeah, I just wanted to, you know, say thank you again for hanging out with me, for, you know, coming through and spending time, you know, because you could literally be doing whatever with your time. You could do it literally anything else. Like I say, my vinyl journeys where like I go off on these weird ass tangents about the things that you could be doing with your time. Like that's, but it's true. Like you really could just be doing anything else with your time, but instead you chose to spend those 20 minutes or that half hour or those 2 minutes, whatever amount of time you spend watching my videos. You spent that time with me, and I do appreciate it, and I am grateful that you hung out with me and that you're hanging out with me now. And I really do want to like keep this channel going. I got so much stuff that I'm literally always just, my brain is always on overdrive about like the ideas. Like I would show you everything, but I don't want to like spoil too much of what's to come. But I have like legit like 8 weeks worth of content just already planned, all like just written down, planned, ready for me to start recording. But some of it's stuff like where like I still have to read certain volumes of certain series, so that I can then, you know, record those certain videos, those specific videos. I legit have like 8 weeks worth of content just ready to be recorded, ready to be edited, ready to be put out into the wild. So I mean, like whether it's 100 subs or 200 subs or 2 people or 3 people that watch these videos, I'm still going to give you the same content that I would. It doesn't matter to me how many people are watching. When I was really young, when I was like 18, I went to this show and I saw this band called The Human Abstract, which I'm sure nobody watching this has ever heard of, because they're long extinct. They were around when I was a teenager, which was like 20 years ago, no, not 20 years ago, like 15 years ago, but almost 20 years ago. Holy shit. Like 15 years ago when I was like 18. I saw this band called The Human Abstract, and there was like maybe 11 people in the audience, and they put on one of the greatest shows that I've ever seen. Like you would have thought the room was packed full of people, the show that they put on. And it blew my mind, you know what I mean? Like that this band this good could have such a small audience. And they came from another place. They came from out of town. I don't even know where they're from originally. I think they're from California or something. But yeah, they came from out of town, and they played a show, and they played like their whole album. I think like, I'm pretty sure like they just played their whole fucking album. And it was incredible, dude. Like just watching them play, I was mesmerized, and I fell in love with the guitar players, you know, like the work he did on that thing. And I was just like, and that's kind of like the mentality that I've had, where it's like, dude, it doesn't matter if I'm playing to one person, or like if I'm, you know, doing these videos for 2 people or 3 people or 100 people. I'm going to give you the best content that I can create, because that's just the kind of person that I am. Like I want to put my all into everything that I do. And I've actually fucking scrapped videos that I put a bunch of effort into and I recorded, and I was just like, this sucks, and I've scrapped them. My last Barnes & Noble video, I almost scrapped that because like I wasn't happy with it, and I'm honestly still not really all that happy with it, but it's accrued like fucking 700 and something views. And yeah, I'm like, not, like I said, I'm not super happy with it, and I wish that I would have done better. I wish that I could have done better. Like if I could go back, I would correct so many things, and you know, like maybe just do voiceover from here with my Yeti instead of, you know, the way that I did it. And that's just one of the things it bugs me. But I do have another one planned. I'm going to do another Barnes & Noble video. I don't know when exactly, but I do have one planned. I'm going to hit 3. I'm going to hit 3 different Barnes & Nobles. I'm going to do it closer to my birthday, which is in like 2 months. I'm going to do it closer to my birthday. I'm going to go really early in the morning, and I'm going to hit each one by itself. I might pick up like 3 volumes or so from each one of those Barnes & Noble. And I'm going to get like really up close and personal with the shelves, because people were complaining in the other video that I was too far away from the shelves. And it's just like, dude, I've never done this before. But, you know, people don't care about that shit. They want to be entertained. They want to see what they want to see. And if you don't provide it, they'll go to somebody else that will provide that for them. So the next one, I'm going to get like up close and personal with the shelves, so that hopefully people don't complain, even though there are always going to be complaints about anything. That's all I have for you. Yeah, that's it. That's my video. I wanted to keep this short, so it's still under half an hour. I just wanted to say really quickly, thank you so much for hanging out with me. It means the world that you fucking spent time with me, that you could have literally been doing anything else with your day, but instead you spent it with me. And I just wanted to do one more toast to you all and just say thank you. clink the glasses, and please take care of yourselves. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good night. I hope you're having a good weekend, whatever you're doing, whatever you're up to. I hope that you are in good health. I hope that the people that you love are also in good health, and I wish you nothing but the best. Please, please, forever and always take care of yourselves. Cheers.